Hello everyone, Happy New Year. I wanted to make a New Year's resolution video to hold myself accountable to actually do these things. I wrote some down and I'm sharing them with you. This is my beautiful Dell XPS laptop. I don't know why I can't talk today. Laptop. And here are my New Year's resolutions that I'm reading off the list. Okay, resolution number 1. Give back in a new way. So I think I grew a lot this year, as a lot of us did, in terms of being aware of the world. I think because the world is suffering a lot right now with the pandemic, I don't know, I just became more aware. But I want to find some kind of project that I can embark on or support, just kind of make a difference and do something that actually helps people in some way. And so it's very broad, but I want to do that just in the general scope. Resolution number 2, write a play that I'm proud of. So this year I took a lot of playwriting workshops and started really becoming interested in writing. I did a little last year, but this year more so, especially being stuck at home, I was well, I should write. So I started, but I really hate my work. So I should put this to use and type. Resolution number 3, I want to practice piano as much as possible. I started teaching myself how to play the piano over a year ago, but I've been sloppy, been very busy with school, so I just want to find time and keep at it and keep growing. And really, I think my problem is I just learn some chords and I just sing to them by myself, and it's still not good. So I want to challenge myself and actually grow at playing the piano. Number 4, I want to learn to cook. And honestly, that one, that's a necessity. I keep flipping my hair back and forth because I'm not satisfied with the way it looks. Last time I was living alone for college, I was living in a dorm, so I ate at the dining hall. And so I didn't really have to cook. The food was... Here's hoping I can figure that out. Number 5, I want to care more for the planet. I was listening to this podcast the other day with what's the Microsoft guy? Bill. What's his name? Bill Gates. I was listening to a podcast with Bill Gates and Rashida Jones, and Bill Gates, who's a very smart man, said that he feels as individuals, the most we can do is kind of put pressure on government to take action, because that's where we can actually make the biggest change. But there are also things as individuals that I feel we can do, and I feel I hadn't been environmentally conscious enough. Oh, this sounds so bad, but I think I'm more passionate about fighting discrimination and other issues, I guess, that are more immediate and visible and obvious. But I think climate change is a really big deal, and I just need to do more about it as an individual. And we do as a society. Yeah, I think it just makes me nervous too, how the impending doom of it all, and how I might live to see it. Well, this sucks, but I did something. Number 6, be stronger in the face of rejection. So I think I allow myself to feel things, and I think that's healthy. But I need to just honestly get over it quicker. I've heard a lot of celebrities and actors being oh, so I give myself a day to feel sad and then move on. So I want to be able to do that. I know rejections will come. At the end of the year, it's going to be difficult for me because a certain movie is coming out that I was almost cast in and was not. It was supposed to come out this year, but it, COVID. By that time, it's going to be I don't know, 2.5 years long rejection, or I don't even know. I know it's still going to hurt a little, but I just don't want to sink in that too much. So, and I also added, especially for December, not binge eating. I actually feel pretty good about my body, at least right now, the second. So it's not an appearance thing. it's more so just a health thing. I feel I can stuff my face with food when I'm really anxious and then I don't feel good and my belly hurts. And I know I'm gonna be sad and anxious next December, so no binge eating, self. Number 7, I want to work on this in therapy, but I want to stop, well, not stop, but reduce my anxiety and my guilt. And they're very much connected, that I, as an individual, feel very guilty about like a lot of things. And that's not productive. Being guilty is not gonna solve any of the issues that I feel guilty about. I just have to be active and actually doing something about it rather than just being like, I'm awful. I think this year I was kind of like, I'm not anxious, and then it was like, so. That. 8, end my contributions to diet culture. No more of that, like, I'm gonna make a diet, whatever. I think rather than like taking diets, I can just, you know, set goals, like don't binge eat, and just eating things that feel good and are good for my body. So I want to do all of that. It's connected to the anxiety, but not let the anxiety seep in and control what I eat, but just letting myself eat what feels happy to me. And also not torturing myself when I do, like, you know, binge every once in a while. Number 9, I want to give better gifts to my friends and family. I feel very lucky to have such cool people in my life, and so I want to make them feel appreciated. And number 10, I love this one, and it's Galumph. So Galumph is something that I learned in a book called Free Play by Stephen Nekmanovich, which I literally quote in so many things. It's a beautiful book. Artists, read it. It's Galumphing is like playing. It's something that cubs do. And I want to have that spirit of like play. I'm very, like, I try to be productive, and like even in my resolutions, they're all like, spend more time on this, spend more time on that. But I want to also allow myself to self-care and do things that aren't logical and like thought out or like productive, and like be okay with that. And it's really hard for me to do that and not be anxious. Especially now, like being at home, but I want to find spaces of play in my life. So that's it. Those are my 10 New Year's resolutions. Happy New Year to you all. I hope 2021 is a better year. Oh, it's a very low bar, folks. I mean, my year, I'm grateful. I feel very privileged, but I know for a lot of people in the world, it was a very difficult year. And I am studying theater online, which compared to other people, not that bad, but compared to not studying theater online, bad. I hope I'm able to experience some live theater at some point during this next year, but that's not in my control. I hope I can get a vaccine. That's not a resolution because I don't really know how much control I'll get over them, but if you have a vaccine, hit me up. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Farewell.